So on tap today is a short tacking drill up the winding waterway leading to Sheet Harbor. As I get further inland, the wind becomes less and less steady, often with frequent and dramatic wind shifts, which is reminiscent of lake sailing. But once there, it's quite a nice anchorage, good holding in 10 to 20 feet of water, and well sheltered. There's just one other sailboat there, and that's a local boat. Now in early October, I'm no longer seeing any other transient cruising yachts up this way. So here's a little dinghy dock, which belongs to the, this is a hardware store and lumber yard up here. And they even have a water hose. And however, you got to go up, it's a blue building up here to turn it on. You have to turn it on up at the spigot. And they only ask that you turn it off after you're done. So, fair enough. Just up the road from the hardware store is a Foodland supermarket. There's also a gas station close by. Hi everybody! Long time no see. It is Thursday, the 5th of October, 2023, and we're still way up here in Nova Scotia. Weighed anchor from Sheet Harbor this morning, and right now have our snout pointed just about toward Tangier Island. So I've officially begun my my trek back to the southwest. General plan is to get to Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and then take off from there to Bermuda, and then Bermuda south. So earlier when I looked at the weather maps, I thought actually tomorrow looked like a perfect window to do an overnight back to Shelburne, and then provision in Shelburne and jump off to Cape Cod at the earliest available window. Because I was seeing these nice east to southeast winds developing, so that seemed like quite a good wind. However, now a few days later, when I've studied the maps a little more closely and marched the time out a bit, I see that those good winds are going to get a little too good Saturday night into Sunday, because the east to southeast winds are the winds ahead of Tropical Storm Philippe, which is approaching from the south. So it looks like Saturday night into Sunday we're looking at southeast gales possibly storm force. So here we go. So now I gotta find a place that's snug to anchor to weather Philippe. And so my thought on that is to go up into Ship Harbor. Actually, Sheet Harbor is pretty well sheltered too. But go into Ship Harbor, and there's Clark's Cove. So you're kind of up a river there, and it looks like that cove will provide very good shelter from the southeast. So that's the plan. Not sure I'm going to make it all the way there today, but hopefully I can get to the anchorage, which is just, there's a few islands just before you get to the entrance to the long sort of fjord river that goes up into Ship Harbor. So hopefully be able to make that before sundown. We're going to windward, but it's only about 12 miles from where we're at. So that's the plan, and yeah, and then check out that anchorage tomorrow. Hopefully that's anchorage is as good as it looks on the chart. So it's yeah, it's round 2. So I gotta get through this storm, and then start looking again for another window to jump down to Shelburne, or at least to Lunenburg, to reprovision, and then hopefully find some weather to jump across the Gulf of Maine to Cape Cod. I've decided I'm going to go in and anchor in this area called Shoal Bay, and there's some anchor symbols on the chart, and I don't want to push my luck with this wind. I suspect it's going to go down with the sun. So it leaves us a little short of Ship Harbor, but not that much. It's less than 10 miles to Ship Harbor from where we are. All right, we should be able to pass right between these islands here. I'm just going to go slow with Mr. T pushing me through. There's not much wind anyway. And just follow the chart plotter. A little bit of wind coming in. We haven't hit anything yet. That's good. We should be able to bear away a bit. I can set the mainsail. Should be able just to sail under the mainsail a little bit. Gotta get the staysail up in a minute. I'm gonna finish my breakfast first and then set the staysail. Well, the guidebook says Ship Harbor is a place of great beauty. Boy, they weren't kidding. Look at this. It's also, it's an extremely warm day. I mean, this is kind of an Indian summer here. It's, I'm back to just being in a t-shirt. Perfectly comfortable. So, I mean, last week it was, you know, I had to have long sleeves and often a jacket on. Boy, look at that. I mean, it's just a postcard. consider supporting this channel by becoming a patron. As a patron, you will be able to view my videos free of ads. You will also be able to leave comments, ask questions, and message me directly. You can become a patron for as little as $5 a month.